Good morning, guys. So on this video, quickly I'll be taking three things that validate an order block. Things that makes an order block or a supply block more makes an order block a high probability setup that is capable of holding price. So after I make the three things, I'll be heading on to the chart to show those examples so you can be familiar with them. So before that, I'll just use a line, a pattern to show you the three examples before I show you on the chart for you to easily recognize them. Okay, the first thing you should look out for before choosing an order block or a supply block, first thing first. Okay, for example, we are in an uptrend and price broke structure, price retraces again. Now on your chart there will be something like this, your order block. How do you know this? Before price came to this point, how do you know if this order block is going to hold? First thing, the order block must have swept a form of liquidity. For example, okay, let me just add this to my favorite so it will be easier for me. Okay, now the first thing first, maybe as price came down here, price moved up a little bit, then price came down again, swept this liquidity, and that's how this that's how this order block was formed. You understand? So as this order block was formed, it swept liquidity, making it a strong order block which is capable of holding price. So when price came back to this place, it mitigated the order block and the order block was able to hold the price. So that is the first thing you need to look out for. That order block must have swept a form of liquidity. The second thing you need to look out for while choosing an order block, when an order block, okay, the second thing is a fair value. There must be an imbalance after the fair value gap. Okay, let me take this box as an example. For example, this is a candle, this is a red candle, and the next candle that follows it is a green candle. Now this is a green candle, then the next candle will be another bullish candle. Now this is imbalance or fair value gaps, and if you are to mark out your order block now, the last red candle before the bullish green candle is your order block. Now why is this order block valid? Why? Because it created an imbalance, which is this fair value gap. This fair value gap, which is the imbalance, making the order block valid. Making the order block valid. Now I've mentioned two things. The first thing, it must have swept a form of liquidity. Second thing, it must create an imbalance, And the third thing to look out for why why choosing another block, it must break a form of structure, whether an internal structure or an external structure. Let me make an example. In an uptrend now, market is making higher highs and higher lows. For example, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. Now, this this other block here that broke this structure, this other block that broke this structure. Okay, no, not that one. This is the other block now. It broke this structure. Okay, yes, it broke this structure, and it was able to hold price when price came to this point and tap up. Now, if you go on a lower time frame, you see that there was another block there, and after breaking this structure, it automatically makes this other block here a place where price might reverse from. This first example I give, if this, if as you can see, there must have been um, a form of structure here. Okay, now let me make that first example so you understand. Now there must have been a form of structure here, this way. Then after price swept liquidity, it broke the structure, which is this. Now, if you look closely, the three um, um, example I've given are all in this first example, and there will be an imbalance here after the other block was formed. There will be an imbalance here. As you can see, all three in one now. All three in one. Price and the other block broke structure, making it valid. It swept liquidity here, making it valid, and it formed a fair value gap, making it a strong place where price will reverse from. So after marking other block, you set your limit. And for advanced SMC, this fair value gap here, price might react from it, making it an inducement. Check my previous video where I explained inducement. Price might tap on it, creating an inducement, coming back, tapping on your other block, then tapping on the other block before price moves, break structure, comes back and respect that zone. So I don't want to make this video too long. On the next video I'll be showing the chart example of these examples I've given, these three things that validate another block. Thank you guys for watching. So subscribe and stay tuned. I'll drop the chart example of these three things I've given that validates another block. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Do well to subscribe and comment your area of concern where you want me to throw more light on. Thank you very much, guys.